Hi, I'm Sean Kelly, and here's a chance to win an incredible prize. It's a stunning new home in Sawtail, Galway, one of Ireland's most beautiful locations. To enter, simply log on to winahomegalway.com. Imagine living next to the promenade and within minutes of Galway City. As they say, it could be you. That website again, winahomegalway.com. Thank you for your support and best of luck.
Yeah, very good afternoon. You're welcome to Duggan Park in Ballinasloe for the preliminary intermediate quarter final between St. Gabriels and Caltra here. Good crowd here in Duggan Park in Ballinasloe. As a change of colours as well for today's preliminary quarter final. St. Gabriels, normally wearing green, will now be wearing black down to our left hand side. Their starting 15 then today is in goal. Number 1, Paddy Downey. Full back line of 2, Jason Kenny. 3 is Owen Fean, and 5 is Sean Leonard. The half back line of 6, Liam Hession. Number 21, James Egan, and number 12, Luke O'Connor. At midfield is the partnership of 8, Emmett Leonard, and 17, David Malone. The half forward line of number 18, Donald Mannion, number 26, Jarrett Mannion, and number 11, Sean Blaheen. And the full forward line for St. Gabriel's is number 10, Chris Donlan, 14 is Sean Harkin, and number 19 is 9, Coughlin. That's the Gabriel starting 15 that we have here in Duggan Park in Ballinasloe. And their opposition today is their neighbours Caltra, and they line out as follows. In goal, number 16, Oren Lockery. The full back line of number 17, Enda Murray, number 3, Luke Burke, and number 7, Ryan Hennelly Ryan. The half back line is number 5, Mark Kelly, 6, Dara McCabe, and number 4, Jack Bellew. At midfield is the partnership of number 25, Brendan McLaughlin, and he's partnered at midfield by number 9, Robert Kelly. The half forward line for Caltra is 10, Oisin Butler, 11, Ono Kelly, and number 12, Shane Lockery. And the full forward line of number 13, Alan Nocton, number 18, Cathal Mannion, and number 15, Keelan Murray. So they are the two squads for today's preliminary quarter final here in Duggan Park in Ballinasloe. We've already had an opener here in this double header, and of course that was the senior clash of Clare Galway and Dunmore McHale's. Clare Galway doing well in the end to come back in the second half to win that one by 2 points in the end. As the referee out in the middle of the field is Gabriels O'Connor. He's the man in charge here. There was a strong breeze blowing earlier in the first game, but it seemed to have calmed down a little bit here now as we look out onto the field there. See Caltra in their traditional green and white, and St. Gabriel's now wearing black today because of the clash of colours. So we're nearly ready to go here. Then we're going to have a minute silence here. So we'll pause for that minute silence here in Duggan Park. Yep, minute silence observed there by everybody in the ground. So we look out onto the field. It's St. Gabriel's that will play from left to right in this first half. So the breeze that was there will be in the backs of Caltra in this first half. So we're bang on cue here for the throw-in time of 5:15 in Duggan Park in Ballinasloe, as the stand packed here at the Ballinasloe venue for the meeting of the neighbours and rivals, St. Gabriel's and Caltra. Referee Gabriels O'Connor takes a look at the watch. He's okay that his officials are in place, and we're about to get the action underway. The ball is in and the game is on as we look for a first to break is Jack Bellew for Caltra. Gets the ball back towards the number 17, Enda Murray. And Caltra now holding possession out around the middle of the field, trying to work it with St. Gabriels now trying to get 14 behind the ball as Caltra move it through the middle through Luke Cosgrove. Cosgrove then off to the number 9, Rob Kelly. Kelly will hold on to it now and bring in Ryan Hennelly. And it's Caltra in possession outside the 45-metre line, playing from right to left in this first half. Early stages as both sides playing a little bit of get to know each other as the ball is dropped over there, and St. Gabriel's get it away towards Jarrett Mannion, 26, the dual star, hurling with Capatagal, but today with the big ball for Ja as he gets it inside. St. Gabriel's, their turn now to enjoy a little bit of possession as Hugh Blehing comes forward, gets it off towards the full forward Sean Harkin. He sends it over here. Good catch there by the midfielder Emmett Leonard. Leonard now going to go for the first score again. Emmett hits it in high and sends it out to the right hand side and wide. That breeze we were telling you about at the start of the game is against St. Gabriel's in this first half. So it's Caltra that will have the aid of it as their goalkeeper gets ready. Number 16, Oren Lockery, black togs, black tracksuit bottom, gets the purchase on this. We'll see the kick goes way past the halfway line. It was a huge kick by the Caltra goalkeeper. But going back together there is James Egan, another dual star for Capatagal. Of course, Caltra have plenty of dual stars themselves, the Cathal Mannion, Porrick Mannion, and plenty in there as well as the ball is sent in forward now. St. Gabriel's looking to get the first score of this contest. As back out towards the aforementioned Blehing. He sends a ball across. It really was a 50-50, but it ends up with St. Gabriel's and they win the free between the 45 and 65 metre line. 2 minutes gone here in Duggan Park and Ballinasloe, and that foul just happened outside the 45 metre line. All good work back there by Enda Murray to get it away as that ball is now with Caltra as they go between the 65 and 45 metre line, trying to work a bit of ground. Is Porrick Mannion. Mannion loses possession, but it breaks kindly for Caltra. Picked off the ground, however, says the referee, Garo de Canova, and it will be a free out to St. Gabriel's, way over on the far side of the field. James Egan, the man who's going to go back to his goalkeeper, Paddy Downey. And St. Gabriel's happy enough to hold it up. So it's a cagey start here to the contest. Caltra may have just overturned it here. They go in search of the first score. Lovely ball in over the top. This is a goal scoring chance for Caltra. Comes in. Oh, what a save by the goalkeeper. Touches it up and over the bar. It was a great goal chance, and in the end it goes up and over the bar. It is the opening score as we watch it again. A man wearing number 12 got inside. That's Caltra's Shane Lockery. Gets it inside and puts it up and over the bar. The kick out comes from St. Gabriel's, but that was a great goal chance, but a good save as well by the goalkeeper. This ball driven forward now towards Chris Donlan. Donlan does well to win it in the middle of the field as a chance for David Malone now to get it forward to Hugh Blehing, or Sean Blehing should I say it. Hugh Blehing, of course, ex-Galway footballer as well. Sean Blehing. Sean still has it, but it's touched away from him. Good work by Luke Burke. Burke over on the far side now towards Owen O'Kelly. O'Kelly stoning forward towards the 45 metre line. Gone past that. Still going forward. Still good run here by O'Kelly. Still in possession. Needs to offload it. Does. Scoring chance for Caltra. Should be point number 2. It's up. It's over the bar. Good score. Keelan Murray. Quality scores in the early stages for Caltra. 2 points to no scores to St. Gabriel's, who have given the ball away a couple of times in the opening 4 minutes, and Caltra have punished them. Kick out for Paddy Downey, who made that brilliant save early on. Sean Blehing wins it in the middle of the field, brought to ground, and that'll be a free out for St. Gabriel's. Over towards Ja Mannion on the far side of the field. Ja with a little bit of a bandage on the left leg. Beat Killerair in their last game. Ja was instrumental in that one. Oh, outside the D. Ja Mannion having a look at the post, driving it high, driving it in, and driving it out to the right hand side and wide. 2 wides for St. Gabriel's, 2 points for Caltra. The referee is just going to hold up play for a moment while the bootlace of one of St. Gabriel's players is put back to where it should be, and that we mentioned Luke Cosgrove at midfield for Caltra. That was a late change. He came in for number 25, who we had down as Brendan McLaughlin, so Brendan didn't start as a late change. We've just been informed of here in Duggan Park. Pitch in great nick here, considering all the games it's had in the last couple of weeks. Double headers, weekends, weekend double headers, weekday double headers. It's all happening here. Over carrying by St. Gabriels, and a free in to Caltra, albeit 45 metres out. Two players getting to know each other. James Egan, one of them, and Donald Mannion, or James Egan and Carl Mannion squaring up to each other. The referee going to call over. There could be a yellow card now for James Egan in the early stages of this game. Caltra, who drew at Monavea Abbey in their last group game, but on scoring difference or whatever, the referee's going to bring it in now as well, about 20 metres, and make it very kickable for Caltra, who lead by 2 points and no score. 6.5 minutes or thereabouts gone here. And the free will come from Keelan Murray, the scorer of the last point for Caltra. So 2 points, no score currently, 6.5 minutes gone. And Murray off the outside the right boot, curls that in, lovely. That's a great score by Murray. It's his second to add to his earlier one from play. 3 points and no score now for the men in green. And we're in the 7th minute of action here. St. Gabriel's looking to take a short kick out. That hasn't worked, so they'll go back to plan B and come over this side of the field with the kick out. Up to go for it. Blehing goes up for St. Gabriel's, gets a touch on it. It's picked up there by Luke O'Connor, and there's a foul, and it'll be a free out to St. Gabriel's. We had a first preliminary quarter final and intermediate on today earlier in Monavea, and I can tell you that Ormore Mary have been knocked out of the intermediate championship. 13 points to 8 the result, as Cartoon Shamrocks beat Ormore Mary. So here goes Sean Bleheen. Lovely ball over the far side of the field towards Ross, or towards the 14, Sean Harkin. Harkin now being shielded out towards the sideline on the far side of the field, forced to come back out the field, out towards the 45 metre line, needs support. No support. He's nearly gone back out to his own 65 and goes back even further to get the ball back, but they do hold possession. Now they move forward. Jan Mannion picks it up outside the 45 metre line. Off it goes to David Malone, who has wing back Sean Leonard, and now the centre back Liam Hessian into Jan Mannion. He's battled up by 3 or 4 players and over carrying, says the referee, and that'll be a free out for Caltra as 2 players go to ground in there as well. The referee's going to call over Jan Mannion for something that happened in the aftermath of that. Well, it looks innocuous enough on the camera, but the referee has spotted something, and this will be a card of some colour for Jan Mannion. The referee's going to issue a yellow card, it looks like, from here. Still talking to the referee. The referee going to call him back now. He may change the colour. Yellow card to Jarrett Mannion. So referee not happy with what was ever said back to him after, and referee Gabriels O'Connor taking no guff here today in Duggan Park and Ballinasloe. So it's a yellow card for the number 26 Jarrett Mannion, and Caltra continue to lead by 3 points to no score. We're in the 10th minute of the first half as the rain is staying away, the breeze blowing strongly. It looks to me like it's blown across down to our left and across, so it is favouring Caltra in this first half. And Caltra take that free and try and work it out past their own 45 metre line. In possession, the man wearing 17, seen a lot of ball early stages, and the Mannion nearly gives it away, and it is given away. A chance here now for Jarrett Mannion to get it forward towards Harkin. Harkin out in front of his man, thought about the shot maybe, but no, recycles it. Here goes St. Gabriel's looking to get a scoring opportunity. Jan Mannion decides to pop it in, but it's poor by Jan Mannion. Doesn't even go wide. It's kept in there by the goalkeeper Oren Lockery, and he'll hold on to it for the moment and eventually gets it down Free taken quickly then towards Luke Cosgrove. Cosgrove out around the middle. Time to find the pass to Jack Bellew. Bellew with the man on the shoulder is Ryan Henley Ryan. He goes towards the 45-metre in, but recycles it back out the field again. Good work here by Owen O'Cally again. Great man to carry the ball. O'Cally gets it forward, and his bit is done for the moment, but he might go for the return pass here. He does. Wasn't marked, and O'Cally has the opportunity to put 4 between the sides. That's curling in. It's gone up and over the bar. Well, that's a good score. Started and finished by Owen O'Cally. 4 points to no score. It's come in the 11th minute of the first half. And it's all Caltra so far in this game. As O'Cally gets a wonderful score from play. Started it and finished it. Took it on the right, outside the 21. Cute angle, hit it high between the uprights. And Caltra lead by 4 points to no score. As St. Gabriel's now go in search of their first score. They could do with one just to settle the nerves a little bit. Caltra would have been probably favourites coming into this one. But here go St. Gabriel's, bursting their way through. Is that a foul? The referee says eventually he gives the free. And this should be the opening score of the contest for St. Gabriel's. Straight in front of the post on the 21-metre line in the goal down to our right. And they now have the opportunity through David Malone to open their account here. The sky gets a little bit darker here in Ballinasloe. Flag blowing at half-mast on the far side as well as the ball is kicked up and over the bar. 12 minutes and Gabriel's get up and under way on their account. Dave Malone with the close-in free has made it 4 points to 1. So a goal between the sides. Caltra take the kick out quickly and hold possession deep inside their own half. Here they go, this side of the field. In possession, a man wearing 7, Ryan Henley Ryan. Chance to get it to his midfielder, Robert Kelly. Back to the centre back, Darragh McCabe. McCabe will switch it to his colleague in the half back line, Ryan Henley Ryan. Moved forward now towards Cathal Mannion. Mannion happy enough to hold it up. As the ball now is moved laterally by Caltra. It's controlled, it's no rush, and they're happy enough to find a free player. This time it's Owen O'Cally out in front of Dave Malone. Skips past him and goes on a solo run. Brilliant work by O'Cally, who scored the last point for Caltra. But he's forced to go back with it. As we reach nearly the 13th minute mark of the first half here. 4 points for Caltra, 1 point for St. Gabriel's. But Caltra on the attack. A spare man if they want to use it. This side of the field is Jack Bellew. Needs a couple of attempts just to gather possession safely. Has a free player inside. Caltra opening up a lot of gaps here. Shot comes in. That's a great score from way out the field. Excellent score by the midfielder Luke Cosgrove. Caltra seem to be well used to using that breeze and using it to their advantage, and that's another good point from play, this time from midfielder Luke Kelly. 5 points to 1. Gabriel's just struggling a little bit at the moment, finding it hard to get the ball into the scoring zone. They are playing against the breeze in this first half. 5 points to 1 in favour of the former All-Ireland club champions Caltra. So St. Gabriel's now bring Sean Harkin out towards the middle of the field to garner possession. Don't have a lot of options up front just yet. As intercepted in the middle of the field. And Jared Mannion has to be careful. He's already on a yellow, so he just can't go in too hard in the rest of the collisions, or could be up beside us here in the stand, but plenty of time left for St. Gabriel's to try and get into this one as the ball is battled for way up in the left-hand corner here. The referee has spotted a foul as well up there, and it's a free into Caltra, very close to the sideline, about 40 metres out from goal, leading by 5 points to 1. They have been by far the better team so far in this contest, as we'll shortly reach the midway point of the first half here in Ballinasloe. And Caltra in this preliminary intermediate quarter-final, leading by 5 points to 1. The draw for the quarter-finals come up live on Galway Bay FM tomorrow evening from Tuam Stadium in around 6 o'clock. So we'll have the quarter-final draw for that. As the free from a very difficult angle is kicked in high by Murray. A great shot if it goes over. Oh, it's a super score from a very acute angle. No mistake. Second one, third one for Keelan Murray. And that is a very, very good point from a very difficult angle. Bang on 15 minutes. Caltra go 6 points to 1 ahead here. Kick out over to the far side, gathered there by St. Gabriels, number 18, Donald Mannion, as they now try to move it forward at pace. As the ball's out to Malone again, back to Sean Harkin. Harkin now moving forward, advantage being played to St. Gabriels. Can they use it? The referee's going to allow a shot at the post from the centre back. That's a super score by Liam Hession. Advantage was being played, 6 points to 2, and Liam Hession gets a point from out the field, and Gables have got their second point. 6 points to 2 then. The kick out will come from the goalkeeper, Oren Lockery. Picked up. Caltra now moving forward. It's 3 against 3. Off it goes then towards Cathal Mannion. Mannion still in possession. Thought about having a shot. Has forced out the field. Sends a lovely ball in the general direction of Luke Cosgrove. We've seen him put over a beauty already, but there's a free man over on the far side making his way up the field. It's Mark Kelly. And Kelly now has time to turn back outside, survey the options, give it into Carl Mannion. Mahan pulled and dragged, but managed to hold on to possession, and it's a 4-point advantage for the men in green. We're happy enough to hold on to possession, work it out the field. Now there's a little bit of space if they need it. Picked up by Robert Kelly. Kelly gives it inside, goes for the return pass, now goes towards the 45-metre line. Off it goes towards Ona Kelly. It's all controlled by Caltra. No panic. They're just going to try and find that spot. And just as we say that, they got themselves into a little bit of a difficulty. Ball forward towards Sean Harkin. Harkin trying to go down on that one, put under a bit of pressure, but does well. Needs support. The support will come. The referee's going to give a free. The foul was on Sean Leonard, and Gabriels take it back towards David Malone. One of their star players in the championship so far has been the number 17, Chris Donlan, another lively player. So too the man wearing 11, Sean Blaheen, big powerful man. In the half forward line, goes to ground. The referee said pull to the ground. That's going to be a free in. St. Gabriels have a free, but it's against the breeze. James Egan, we've seen him kick frees all year for St. Gabriels. He's the man that looks like he's going to be entrusted with this one. 80 minutes gone in the first half. That's Caltra 6, St. Gabriels 2. Egan goes quick to Malone. Malone should have a shot at the post from here. It's ballooned high up into the air and out. I think out of the grounds as well. But anyway, just came off the boot. All wrong for the centre forward, who is wearing 17, but playing out around centre forward for St. Gabriels, and remain 6 points to 2. We're in the 19th minute of this first half here. So Caltra 4 points to the good, but playing with the breeze. And it must be said, playing with a little bit of coolness and calmness right throughout this first half so far. Ona Kelly now still going forward. Touched away from him in there. That's good work by the defence back there. Jason Kenny, the corner back to David Malone. Again, St. Gabriels have to bring it all the way back from their own full back line to try and get this forward, but it's a long way up to the other end. They just got 2 players inside the 45-metre line, Sean Harkin and Jan Mannion. And they're forced back again. Caltra doing well when not in possession to put the squeeze on St. Gabriels, forcing them back on most occasions. James Egan gets it to Chris Donlan. Donlan now says, go on a bit of a solo run. We cut out some of those passes that we've been making, and we'll try and make a little bit of ground, but still has to go back towards Emmett Leonard. Leonard all the way back to James Egan. He seems to be playing as a sweeper for St. Gabriels in this first half, but playing very deep as coming forward now is that cornerback that intercepted earlier, Jason Kenny, to Jan Mannion. Jan now sees a little bit of space emerging in front of him, needs support, lovely fisted pass inside. Again, is that going to be a free? No, play on, says the referee, as the Gabriels man just pushed off the ball there. And Caltra can go forward and now to look as if Caltra supporters looking for a free ball inside the 45-metre line. That's a mark is called in there. Play on, says the referee. And Caltra do play on. Off it goes to Cosgrove. Out towards the man at 13 is Alan Naughton. Play it out here to the wing towards Shane Lockery. Lockery being stood up in there. Is the referee going to give a free? He is. And Gabriels forced to give away another free. The referee's going to call over one of the St. Gabriel's players as well. To me, it looks like Sean Leonard from here that might be having a word. He's going back to the late tackle that happened earlier, so it's a yellow card for Sean Leonard as well for that. Yellow card for Sean Leonard. Just supporters not quite sure here in the stand, but we can probably confirm that that is a yellow. Yes, Sean Leonard stays on, so the free will come in from Murray. It curls in, comes off the post, would you believe it? Stays in play. Caltra still have it. That shot from the free hitting the outside of the right upright, and in the end Caltra still have possession and work it back the field. All this happening right now between the 65 and 45 metre line. Caltra comfortable in possession, just trying to unlock that Gabriel defence and get a little bit of space to get the shot in. They've scored 6. Thought about having another one there. Here they go. This could be another one. It's curling in. That's a lovely shot off the left boot of the corner forward, Alan Naughton. Again, it really is classy stuff from Caltra. They just bide their time. 22 minutes gone, and Alan Naughton gets on the score sheet for his side. A lovely effort from play. 7 points to 2, 5 points. Goalkeeper gone down injured as well inside. May have taken a knock in there as well, the umpires. Well, he's searching for something in the bag, so to me that suggests that it's a contact lens or something like that that's being misplaced. So time being given to Paddy Downey, the St. Gabriel's goalkeeper, who made a brilliant save earlier as well, as puts the Everton back in order. The shot came in from Shane Lockery after 3 minutes, but a brilliant touch by the goalkeeper from what we could see. Fixed it up and over the bar. We've got a substitute coming in to St. Gabriel's. Niall Cunningham is coming in. And so wearing number 13 didn't start. So he's come into the action for St. Gabriel's. So the backroom team of Barry Shea, Declan Rinn, Brendan Malone, Mike Cohn and Mark Lucknan deciding that it's time to make a switch. The ball just won't stay on the kicking tee for the goalkeeper, Paddy Downey. It is a little bit blustery here, but not as much as it was in the first game, as Sean Blehing goes up for that one. Blehing now trying to inspire his side to get forward here. St. Gabriel's in need of a score or two with the clock ticking towards the 24th minute. James Egan sends the ball in. That's a great ball. Here's an opportunity now on the ground. Oh, he's turned upside down. Is that going to be a penalty? The referee is going to give a penalty to St. Gabriel's for that tackle on Sean Leonard, who went in. The ball was on the ground, went to kick it. Coming across was the full back, Luke Burke, who went to ground. And in the end, the referee, Garrod Okonova, has awarded a penalty to St. Gabriel's. It's probably the lifeline that they needed if they can convert this, because they really have been playing second fiddle to Caltra right throughout this game. But nonetheless, it's a penalty. The man in goal is Oren Lockery. The man that will be taking it, to me, looks like Sean Harkin. So a penalty in the 25th minute of the game for Sean Harkin of St. Gabriel's, facing up to the goalkeeper, Oren Lockery. Here he goes, Harkin, right-footed, kicks it in to the left of the net as we look out. It's game on. We said they needed something to maybe get them right back into this contest. They've got it, they've got the penalty. And it's come on the 25th minute for St. Gabriel's. Sean Harkin expertly dispatching the ball to the back of the net. 1-2 for St. Gabriel's. Caltra 7 points. And Caltra give it away from their resulting penalty. Jamania now off to Harkin, the goal scorer. He's been pulled and dragged. Play on, says the referee. The chance will come in now for the score for Harkin. Drops it in. Touched off the upright by the goalkeeper. And back into play. Jamania has gone down injured as well. So the referee, Garoja Canova, will stop play as we watch a replay of Loughry touching down that ball, firstly off the crossbar, off the upright, and away to safety. So a 5-point advantage has suddenly become a 2-point advantage. 7 points for Caltra, 1 goal and 2 for St. Gabriel's. Referee speaking to one of the Caltra players, that's the full back. He was the man involved in the penalty. Yellow card for Luke Burke. So Jarlath Mannion still receiving attention here. With 4 minutes to go of normal time to half time. As Burke pleads his innocence. That was an opportunity from the penalty as we watch that ball coming in, touched off the upright by the goalkeeper, who could do nothing about the penalty, and now has free for his side with 3.5 minutes of normal time to go in the first half. Ball over towards Loughry again. Needs to be careful now, just needs to get it out to safety. Luke Burke is his way out over on the far side of the field, but a bigger squeeze being put on by St. Gabriel's now as that pass is thrown up into the air by Caltra. Gone to ground, free in, or free out to Caltra inside their own 45-metre line. They were cruising, but somehow that goal has given a little bit of new life to St. Gabriel's. As Caltra, Jack Bellew now being put under pressure by Jam Mannion. But Ryan Hindley-Ryan was there for support. So too is Robert Kelly. Kelly gets it to Oisin Butler. Coming up from the half-back line is Enda Murray to Ono Kelly, surveying the options. The option is a long delivery in over the top, beats everyone. The goalkeeper, Paddy Downey, comes out, and Gabriels have dealt with that one. So Gabriels enjoying a little bit more of the O'Neills in the last couple of moments. Sean Blaine gives it away. This could be dangerous here. Goal chance coming up for Caltra. Sean Blaine gives the ball away. The ball is in the back of the net. Caltra get their goal, all from a mistake from Sean Blaine. 1-7 to 1-2. Alan Nocton dispatches it to the back of the net. Well, we got 2 goals in as many minutes. Caltra with theirs, 1-7 to 1-2, and 1-1 now for Alan Nocton. So we're back to a 5-point ball game. Referee having a word out there as well in the middle of the field, not quite sure what that's about. Sean Blaine puts his hands to his head, disappointed with himself and giving away possession there, but Caltra quick to take advantage. The referee is going to talk to Chris Donlan now as well. So he's issued a good number of yellow cards to St. Gabriel's players in this first half. One to Caltra as well. Another yellow card by Garo Canova. Austin O'Connell is the the linesman on the far side. He's going to call over Garo Canova, and he calls over the corner back now as well, Jack Bellew. So a lot of writing being done by Garo Canova in this game. And it's not all scores he's putting into the book, because a lot of names gone into that black book. So a yellow for the bemused Jack Bellew, who can't understand what that's all about. But obviously the linesman Austin O'Connell saw something on the far side of the field and alerted the referee. 1-7 for Caltra, 1-2 for Gabriels. We're in the final 30 seconds of this first half, as Paddy Downey struggles to keep the ball on the tee, but he does manage to get the kick away. Referee says push by St. Gabriel's on the Caltra player, and Ono Kelly has the ball in the hand. Caltra looking to finish strong now in this first half. There's a ball delivered inside towards Cathal Mannion. Mannion off the right boot. Oh, super score by Cathal Mannion. Well, just as good with the boot as he is with the hurl. A super score by Cathal Mannion off the right boot. Put 6 between the sides. And we've played, on my stopwatch, the 30 minutes. So We'll see. They're going to have 60 seconds of added on time, just the 1 minute. And St. Gabriels need to try and get a score before half time. 1-8 to 1-2. They're on the run here. They can get a pass away here inside the goals. The referee says play on. Gabriels pleading for a free. It was never going to come. And Caltra get away with it. So we're about 30 seconds to go to half time. The referee. And again the St. Gabriels players remonstrating with the referee. Mannion in there as well. If I was him, I'd stay quiet. He's already picked up a yellow. So the referee taking no nonsense from either side as Caltra lead by 6 points coming up to the break here in Duggan Park. 1-8 to 1-2. Caltra may not just be finished yet before half time. Mannion. Another player goes to ground. And it's all happening here in Duggan Park in Ballinasloe. Not so much on the football side of things, but the referee's got to keep a real tight control over this. Another stoppage there, and the referee's going to call over David Malone this time. Is it or James Egan? It's David Malone. James Egan has already been booked in the first half. So David Malone going into the book of referee Garo Dukanova, counting the tackles that will eventually end up in a yellow card for the number 17. And he brings the ball forward again and makes it kickable now for Caltra outside the 45-metre line. Keelan Murray will come out to take this one. He's got 3 so far in this first half. And outside the 45-metre line, it's pretty central. With that breeze behind him, it's about getting this on line and on target. The wind will do the rest for him. As gets his foot around that. It's curling. Is it curling sufficiently? It's a high dropping ball out to the right hand side. First wide of the day for Caltra as the referee blows the half time whistle here in Duggan Park in Ballinasloe. Caltra will go in at the break leading by 6. 1 goal and 8 points to St. Gabriels. 1 goal and 2 in the first half. Dominated by Caltra for most of it. But a goal by Sean Harkin from the penalty spot for St. Gabriels after 25 minutes brought it back to 7 points to 1-2. But just 2 minutes later, St. Gabriels give away possession through Sean Blaine. Alan Nocton is set up. He makes his way through and puts the ball in the back of the net. And just before half-time, Cathal Mannion gets his score that leaves it here at the break in Duggan Park in Ballinasloe in the preliminary intermediate quarter-final. It's Caltra 6 points to the good at half-time. Do come back and join us for live second half coverage here on streamsport.ie, but on Galway GEA streaming. Half-time. Caltra 1 goal and 8 points. St. Gabriels 1 goal and 2. Goal-scoring chance for Caltra comes in. Oh, what a save by the goalkeeper. Touches it up and over the bar by O'Cally. Still in possession. Needs to offload it. Does. Scoring chance for Caltra. Should be point number 2. It's up. It's over the bar. And Murray off the outside the right boot curls that in. Lovely. That's a great score by Murray. Wasn't marked, and O'Cally has the opportunity to put 4 between the sides. That's curling in. It's gone up and over the bar. Well, that flag blowing at half mast on the far side as well as the ball safely. Has a free player inside. Caltra opening up a lot of gaps here. Shot comes in. That's a great score from way out the field from a very difficult angle. It's kicked in high by Murray. A great shot if it goes over. Oh, it's a super score from a very acute. We'll have another one there. Here we go. This could be another one. It's curling in. That's a lovely shot off the left boot of the corner forward, Alan Knock. James Egan sends the ball in. That's a great ball. Here's an opportunity now on the ground. Oh, he's turned upside down. Is that going to be a penalty? The referee. Here he goes. Harkin, right-footed, kicks it in to the left of the O'Neills in the last couple of moments. Sean Blaine gives it away. This could be dangerous here. Goal chance coming up for Caltra. Sean Blaine gives the ball away. The ball is in the back of the net. Caltra get their goal. Ball delivered inside towards Cathal Mannion. Mannion off the right boot. Oh, super score by Cathal Mannion. Well, Welcome back to Dungan Park in Ballinasloe for the second half of this preliminary intermediate quarter final. St Gabriels and Caltra, with Caltra leading by 6 points at half time. And St Gabriels, first team back out for the second half, as no sign yet just of Caltra. They will be shortly reappearing for the second half. The story of the first half: 4 points in the opening 11 minutes for Caltra, saw them race into a 4-point lead with points by Shane Lockery and 2 from the corner forward Keelan Murray. Ono Kelly in there as well with an excellent point from play. 4 points. Ono Kelly giving them that 4-point advantage. Dave Malone then opened the scoring for St Gabriels after 12. We had 2 more in response from Caltra, Luke Kelly, Keelan Murray to lead by 6 points to 1. Liam Hession made it 6-2 on 16 minutes before Alan Nocton opened his account to leave it 7-2. St Gabriel's got a lifeline in the 25th minute with a penalty from Sean Harkin that put 2 between the sides, but just 2 minutes later Caltra got their goal, this time from Alan Nocton after a defensive mistake by St Gabriel's allowed Alan Nocton to rifle the ball to the back of the net. And Cathal Mannion with the final score of the first half as Caltra re-emerged for the second half from the dressing rooms on the far side of Dungan Park in Ballinasloe. And the referee, Gabriels O'Canova, will get the action underway as we say a big congratulations to the Caltra goalkeeper on getting engaged last weekend. So well done to the James Birch, who's not starting today for Caltra. Busy week for him getting engaged last weekend, so we wish him the best of luck. Comes in from the Caltra supporters here behind us in the stand in Dungan Park in Ballinasloe. But more importantly, Caltra trying to qualify for the quarter-final draws tomorrow evening, and Gabriels also, but they have 6 points to pull back. And straight away they're on the attack. Ball in towards David Malone, who goes to ground. Referee says play on, and Caltra win the free, and it's a free out to them. So ball on the far side of the field, picked up over there by Cathal Mannion. The rain beginning to fall down now in Dungan Park and Ballinasloe. The breeze may not be a significant factor in this second half. It was behind Caltra for part 1. Caltra now in possession with Pádraig Mannion. Pádraig has support this side of the field in Shane Lockery, and Lockery goes back towards his midfielder Robert Kelly. Off to the centre back Darragh McCabe, likes to get forward. Out to Pádraig Mannion. Pádraig held up out around the middle of the field, was looking for the free, but sends the pass over towards Ono Kelly, who keeps it in play. That's good work by the centre forward, and out it goes towards the middle. Ball dropped by the midfielder, but picked up again. Luke Cosgrove sends the pass over the far side. That's a foul according to the referee. It'll be a free on the far side of the field, about 40 metres out from goal. Caltra playing from left to right in this second half. We already have Ormore Mary winning the first of the intermediate preliminary quarter-finals today, 13 points to 8 in the game played in Monivea. Caltra now looking for the opening score of the second half. It's kicked in high and up and over the bar. Cathal Mannion with his second point has stretched the lead out to 7, 1-9 to 1-2. He got the last point of the first half, the first point of the second half, bringing his tally to 2. And that has come in the second minute of the second half, 1-9 to 1-2. So Gabriels in need of some badlies. Referee playing advantage, and he's going to go back for the free. The foul was on James Egan between the 65 and 45 metre lines. So play will resume, and St Gabriels take the free towards Sean Blaheen. Sean needs support, has it. St Gabriels being pushed back all the time by Caltra, and you got a feeling that they'll need a goal probably early in this second half to get themselves a little bit of momentum, as Luke O'Connor now goes on the solo run over on the far side towards the 21 metre line. Still going. That's great work by O'Connor, being pulled and dragged. Sends the ball across towards the corner forward, but brilliant work back there from the Caltra defence and Enda Murray. The referee has spotted a foul in there as the rain gets a little bit heavier here. Caltra take the free quickly towards Pádraig Mannion. And Mannion now has time to settle down, get the ball away towards Cahill Mannion. Exchange of passes between the brothers. We'll see the ball pulled away from Pádraig Mannion, and that'll be a free. Sean Blaine kicks it back as quick as he can, and Caltra can take the free. It's just gone a little bit dead here now at the moment, but Caltra won't mind that, leading by 7 points, 1-9 to 1-2. Get away with giving away possession over there. They regrouped. The ball is thrown back towards Pádraig Mannion, who has the ball in hand. Now delivers it forward. Off it goes, and Mannion goes for the return pass past the 45-metre line. Still lovely little fisted pass inside. Here's the chance. Not just yet. As Caltra do take the shot from out the field, dropped in. That's going to bounce over the bar. Surely it is. From the corner forward, Keelan Murray. Goalkeeper just hesitated there for a moment, allowing the ball to bounce in front of him. The shot came in from Keelan Murray. Didn't look like it had enough of purchase to get over the bar. But Keelan Murray gets his 4th point of the contest. It's come on the 34th minute. Caltra get the opening 2 scores of the second half to now lead by 1-10 to 1-2. And in a very comfortable position with only 4 minutes gone in the second half. David Malone trying to move forward for St. Gabriels. Needs to get that ball up to the scoring zone. Ball into Sean Blaheen. Blaheen now trying to power his way through. Still going is Sean Blaheen, taking a shot from out the field, kicking it towards the post. That's a fine effort by Sean Blaheen. That's gone between the uprights from long range. First score of the second half for St. Gabriels, 1-10 to 1-3. And Blaheen gets a point for his side. 5 minutes gone in the second half, 1-10 to 1-3 now. As Caltra are being put under a little bit of pressure back in their own full back line from that resulting kick out. But the goalkeeper, Oren Lockery, who made that brilliant save in the opening 3 minutes of the first half, as conditions worsen here in Ballinasloe. Ball eventually fist passed out to this side of the field. So Caltra now with players over. Oisin Butler keeps going, being followed by Jan Mannion, and the referee says on the 45-metre line that's a foul. That'll be a free in. Pádraig Mannion wants to take it quickly. The referee's going to call over Jan Mannion for something, and Jan Mannion is already on a yellow card, so if he gets a second yellow it's a red for something that happened off the ball. He's going to, so 14 men. That card has come in the 5th minute of the second half, and Gabriels are down to 14 players. Second yellow for Jan Mannion. And things going from bad to worse for St. Gabriels, as Jan Mannion is sent to the line. As Caltra take the free quickly. Good ball inside, recycle back out towards the midfielder and in towards Pádraig Mannion. Pádraig now. Pass goes astray, however, for Caltra, and Gabriels have a chance to work it out. The referee has spotted a foul. Gabriels will take it quickly. So 14-man St. Gabriels, 7 points behind Caltra, who lead by 1-10 to 1-3. And it's now a major uphill battle for the men from Kilconnell. Is that again put under pressure? Referee says that's a foul. The referee will bring this one forward as well. It's gone a little bit scrappy here now, has to be said. And the referee who issued a plethora of yellow cards in the first half has now issued a yellow and a red at the start of the second half, as that ball is sent inside. We'll come back outside for Sean Blaheen, scorer of Gabriel's only point in this second half, 1-10 to 1-3. As James Egan now goes for an effort from out the field. What a shot by James Egan over the bar. 2 scores back to back for St. Gabriel's, who are now trailed by 6. James Egan has become the latest player to use the breeze and get that ball up and over the bar. Gabriel's now trailed by 1-10 to 1-4. Well, a goal now for St. Gabriel's would really upset the apple cart here, but it's right now it's Caltra who are up a man and up 6 points. Oisin Butler driving forward, gets it off towards the goal scorer, Alan Naughton. Naughton sends a ball across, tried to be too accurate with that one, and in the end is picked up by the St. Gabriel's defence, and they can come forward now to Luke O'Connor. Connor sends a lovely ball in towards the corner, towards Niall Cunningham. That's over a hit, however. It won't go wide. It'll stay in play. And the goalkeeper, Oren Lockery, will come out to get it. And he has support of not one, but 4 Caltra players back there. And he can decide which one he wants to give it to. As Caltra now moving forward. Cathal Mannion involved there. Decides to stop the run momentarily. Gives it off towards O'Cally. Back to Pádraig Mannion. Mannion now surveys what's on the menu. And what's on the menu is back and recycled out the field again. So Caltra with that extra man now, you feel, should be favourites to go on and win this as Cathal Mannion goes forward. He's put under a little bit of pressure. Picked up by Eoin O'Kelly, who goes to ground. The referee says a foul by Sean Blaine. And in the end, it's going to be a free as Ross Hannon gets ready to come into the action for Caltra. He's going to be introduced for his side. Let's see who's gone off momentarily. And the change is coming, and it's Alan Naughton that's going off, the goal scorer, being replaced by number 14, Ross Hannon, as Caltra have it now. Going to go for a score from an acute angle to kick it in and kick it up and over the bar. Excellent score over on the far side of the field by Keelan Murray. He's been really on form today for Caltra. 111 to 1-4. Keelan Murray has now, on my book, got 5 points from play, and we've played 40 minutes or thereabouts here. So 10 minutes gone in the second half. 111 to 1-4. St. Gabriels not giving up the ghost. Didn't get the free they thought they were entitled to up there, and it's a chance now for Caltra to go forward again. 7 points to the good and a man to the good. Ross Hannon just into the action, driving forward. First touch for the substitute. Gives it back outside towards Butler, and Butler will curl it in. Curl it out towards the left-hand post and wide. It's only the second wide I make it for Caltra in this game, but it was worth the effort by the wing forward, Oisin Butler, who's carried a lot of ball in this second half. The kick out's taken short by St. Gabriels. And they have it, but just now outside their own 45-metre line, so a long way from danger of getting that ball up front. Going to have to try and launch it long in over the top. Good ball in towards Harkin, who let it skip by him. Comes off the Caltra player, or the Gabriels player for a Caltra ball. The referee says yes, it was a sideline, and play continues, and Caltra have it. Cathal Mannion, who's seen a lot of ball as well in this game, has his brother free this side of the field, but doesn't use him on this occasion. Instead it's switched to the far side, where Ryan Hennelly offloads it. And Caltra now 7 points to the good here. 111 to 1-4. 11 minutes gone in the second half. Back it goes towards Luke Cosgrove. Cosgrove in turn gets back to Ryan. And they're happy enough, Caltra, now just to hold on to possession, wear down St. Gabriels, who of course without the extra man will find it very, very difficult to keep the energy levels up, you'd imagine, when you're minus a player. And that happened to Jarlath Mannion, of course, early in the second half. 5 minutes gone as Cathal Mannion drives forward. Cathal going to go for a score, try to curl that in. The umpires are having a quick look at it. They're not sure, but Gabriel's claiming to win wide, but it's gone up and over the bar. Cathal Mannion gets on the score sheet, and Caltra stretch even further ahead, 112 to 1-4. The referee allowing a couple of changes to happen as well. So Pádraig Mannion gets in for a point. We played 42 minutes and it's 112 to 1-4. Changes have been made by St. Gabriel's. James Egan coming off. Kick out taken quickly and short by St. Gabriel's. They need something big now and they need it fast. Dave Malone trying his best. Gets it off over on the far side towards the corner back. Jason Kenny. Kenny now towards Chris Donlan. Gabriel's need Donlan now to be on form for the rest of this game. Try and get a little bit of possession and get it forward quickly. So Malone now in possession. Out to Sean Blaheen. Malone's intended pass cut out easily there by Cathal Mannion. Keelan Murray back there as well. And Caltra just playing at the Rees right now. They're 8 points up. And that extra player, of course, making a huge difference here as midfielder Robert Kelly goes forward. He was tackled, but the referee was playing advantage, but allows play to continue. Off it goes in the middle of the field towards Oisin Butler. Butler has time to go back and get it back towards Luke Burke. And it's now moved forward towards Jack Bellew. Bellew now heading towards the 45. Past that, inside towards Luke Burke. That's the full back for Caltra. He wants to get on the score sheet. He kicks it in, but kicks it out to the right-hand side and wide. Started the move. Unfortunately, didn't finish it. Had the scoring chance and sent it out to the right-hand side and wide. 14 minutes are nearly upon us here in Duggan Park and Ballinasloe of the second half. It was 1-8 to 1-2 at half time for Caltra, leading by 6. They now lead by 8, but St. Gabriels are on the attack inside the 45-metre line. Lovely little pass inside towards the man wearing 7 is Gerard Donlan. And the shot comes in. That's a good effort. That's locked down by the goalkeeper. Taken down there by the goalkeeper, Oren Lockery. And Caltra come away with it again. It was a snapshot that just dipped at the last minute towards the underside of the crossbar, but the Caltra goalkeeper well alert and managed somehow just to take it down and get it away to safety. And Caltra now can restart from way back and give it away, however, towards Sean Harkin. Harkin now needs support. Going on a solo run, pop pass inside towards David Malone. Stood up. That ball is sent in. Chris Donlan off to Harkin. This is better by St. Gabriel's. Can they get a score by Sean Harkin? And Sean Harkin delivers an excellent score. It was a well-worked score from a very difficult angle. And Harkin gets it up and over the bar. So a point for Sean Harkin to add to his goal from the penalty spot in the first half. We're midway point of this second half, 112 to 1-5, so 7 points between the sides. Oisin Butler collecting that kick out for Caltra, driving forward, skipping past 2 St. Gabriel players, still going forward between the 65 and 45 metre line. Off it goes to this side of the field towards 21 for Caltra. It's Pádraig Mannion. Pádraig Mannion sends a lovely ball inside towards Owen O'Kelly. O'Kelly now off the left boot, should be a score. Quick response by Caltra. Worked all the way down the field, and Owen O'Kelly makes no mistake being set up there for the chance and puts the ball between the posts. An excellent score for him, and Caltra go 8 back in front, 113 to 1 goal and 5. Sean Leonard sends that ball over towards his cornerback Jason Kenny, and Kenny fisted pass to Sean Blaheen. Blaheen now likes to run at defences, gets it off towards Gerard Donlan, and Donlan now towards Sean Harkin. Well, they're not going down without a fight. It's Caltra, however, intercepting there and to come away with it. Again, it's good defensive work by the men in green, and from that they launch the attack straight away. Here they go, ball inside towards Jack Bellew, and Bellew off over on the far side towards Ross Hannon, the substitute in the second half for Caltra. Needs support, holding up proceedings until that support arrives. Here comes the shot from out the field. It's high and it's wide and out to the right hand side for another wide for Caltra. Well, won't worry too much about that. They had the pop at the post, and the referee is going to allow another substitute to come in. Kieran Mannion, number 30 for St. Gabriel's, comes in. It looks like the man that's going to go off is number 17, David Malone. So David's day is done here as he makes his way towards the sideline. A round of applause from the St. Gabriel supporters. 17 minutes 3 seconds gone on the clock as St. Gabriel's try and move it from deep in their own defence. Still going forward. Sean Leonard takes a heavy hit there. It's gone to the referee, and Sean Blaheen accepts the free as ball is drilled inside. Trying to go for it there was the wing forward Luke O'Connor for St. Gabriel's, but the ball has gone out of play. Referee has just spotted the flag of Austin O'Connell, and that will be a sideline to St. Gabriel's of 46 metres out. Just two St. Gabriel's players in around the small square where that ball is delivered into. In it goes, and up to go for it, knocked down, but again, great work there by the number 8 for Caltra. That's their midfielder, Luke Cosgrove, scorer of a point in the first half from long range. And Caltra just cool and calm and can try and see out the final quarter of this game, of which now there's just about 11 and a half minutes of time to go here in Duggan Park and Ballinasloe, and Caltra look like at this stage with an 8-point advantage that they'll be in the draw tomorrow night for the quarterfinals of the Galway Intermediate Championship for 2023, as they'll be in bowl number 2 if it stays the same here, alongside Cartoon Shamrocks, and of course we'll have 2 more preliminary intermediate quarterfinals to come tomorrow. So as that ball is delivered towards the middle of the park, towards Enda Murray, and Enda Murray off to Oisin Butler. Butler has loads of time to pick out Robert Kelly. He studies his options, tries to get it inside. Good work back there by the St. Gabriel's players to stop that attack, and now they need to get it out past their own 21-metre line out towards the free players, but there's a tackle come in there, but Chris Donnelly now trying to go forward, needs support, offloads it. That's good work there by the man wearing 9, Paul McMahon, in the second half as well. Didn't start the game for St. Gabriel's, as Gabriel's of course playing in their black jerseys today. Give away the ball in there. It's really energy sapping out there at the moment, particularly for St. Gabriel's, who play with just 14, as Caltra will be quite happy if it stays the same as it is. They'll be happy with the win regardless of the winning margin. They just want to be through to a quarter final, and of course that's when it really hots up at senior and intermediate level over the next couple of weeks, when we have the quarterfinals of the Galway Senior and Intermediate Championship. It's Ross Hanna now bursts his way through. The referee's going to call it back and award the free into Caltra, and this will give them another opportunity with just over 9.5 minutes to go. Caltra want to bring in a sub, number 28, Craig Nocton. It's just not allowed in just yet. Gabriel Nocton, the team manager, of course, at Caltra this year, alongside coaches Niall Coyne, Michael Finnerty, Kevin Murray and Brian Kilroy, as Keelan Murray kicks this one in, tries to curl it, doesn't curl enough, however, curls out to the left hand side and wide. 5th wide to make it for Caltra in this game. There's a round of applause for Oisin Butler coming off the number 10 for Caltra. A great contribution to Caltra's performance so far from the wing forward, as we look at Sean Blehin going forward. Ball spins away from him, but he was fouled in the act of going forward. Jerry Garroda Canova will call it back for a free to St. Gabriel's. 1:13 to 1:5 now, with just over 8.5 minutes to go of normal time in this second half, as Chris Donlan now drives forward, trying to get past the 45-metre line. A goal might just give a little bit of impetus to St. Gabriel's, but it's hard to see them coming back from this. But they've gave as good as they've gotten this game, and they've had it back to 2 points, 5 minutes to go before half time. But the concession of that goal to Caltra shortly after they got their own really knocked them back, and now they have an injury to Sean Blehin as well, which is not good to see. He did have a bandage on his right knee as he started this game, and hopefully he'll be able to hop up and resume, as play will continue with this free on the 45-metre line for St. Gabriel's. The clock just ticks away, however. It'll suit Caltra. They're happy enough to be where they are right now. So a free on the 45-metre line Kicked in by Chris Donlan towards the post, high but wide out to the right-hand side, left-hand side of the post as we look at it. So that's another wide for St. Gabriels, and it remains 113 to 1-5 and an 8-point advantage, as really has been killed off in this second half. But that probably the sending off is for the second yellow for Jared Mannion really put a big dent in St. Gabriel's aspirations of coming back into this game. The wind has died down a little bit as well, so it did favour Caltra in the first half, and they made right good use of it, tallying 1-8 in that first half. As the ball is moved back towards the wing back, Ryan Hennelly-Ryan. Out to the middle it goes, and to the substitute, Craig Naughton. Naughton now decides to give it off towards Luke Cosgrove. Cosgrove now left-footed in over the top. Good ball. Here's the scoring chance now. That's coming across the face of the goal. That's a super score from the man over on the far side of the field. We'll get the number in a second, as it's hard to see from here, but nonetheless it's 114 to 1-5. But that's a super score. It's coming the 54th minute, as referee is allowing Sean Blehing to go off the field as well. But it's a 9-point advantage now for Caltra. As that kick out goes out towards the middle of the field. Picked up there, Owen O'Kelly, the scorer of that last point for Caltra. Super score 114 to 1-9, as Caltra now delivered in long over the top, but it's won well there by Kieran Mannion to get it out the field. St. Gabriel's still try to go forward with every opportunity. They trail in by 9, 114 to 1-5, and we've got about 5.5 minutes to go. Sean Harkin playing really deep out the field for St. Gabriel's, has support from Jared Donlan, and Donlan in turn gets it forward. It's two Gabriel's players going for that ball. Chris Donlan puts up his hand and takes on the responsibility, sends a lovely ball in towards Sean Leonard, but again just read there by Robert Kelly. Caltra very much now looking forward, we can imagine, if you're a supporter, to tomorrow night's draw, which will happen on Galway Bay FM live around 6 o'clock tomorrow evening, following the conclusion of the games in Tuam Stadium there, which are senior St. James's and Milltown and Micheál Brannocks and Williamstown in the intermediate preliminary quarterfinals. So all intermediate clubs still involved in the championship will know their fate tomorrow evening, who they're playing, as the shot comes in from out the field high, up and over the bar by the cornerback Jack Bellew. Super score by Jack, and getting forward, getting the opportunity. 115 to 1-5. It's all but done and dusted here now in Duggan Park in Ballinasloe, as Caltra picking off scores at will. They've scored 7 in this second half to add to their 1-8 in the first half, which gives them the grand tally of 115, whereas Gabriels have just had 3 points in the second half from Sean Blehing, James Egan and Sean Harkin. But they might try and finish here with another score, as the referee doesn't give a foul there. He said the corner forward Michael Kane wasn't fouled, so play will continue. St. Gabriels move it out to the stand side here, and the shot will come in and around the house, delivered in long, up to go for it. But again, it's just bread and butter for Caltra defenders, and they're able to tap away that delivery that arrived in there. And with 3.5 minutes to go, Caltra want to finish with a flourish here, as Tommy Morrissey wants to come into the action. Just not just yet, says Austin O'Connell. So you'll have to wait another moment or two as some of the crowd begin to empty out of Duggan Park in Ballinasloe. Not before a shot will come in that goes up and over the bar again from Cathal Mannion. Just the ease that he struck that ball. Cathal Mannion has found another point for his side. 116 to 1-5, as the substitution is now being made. Coming off his wing back, Ryan Hennelly-Ryan. They got Sean Kane in there as well for Caltra. Cathal Mannion's last action was to put that ball up and over the bar. 116 to 1-5, 11 points between the sides. Referee going to bring it forward now. St. Gabriel's going in search of what can only be described would be a couple of consolation scores late on. Caltra who drew in their last group game with Monavea Abbey, but ended up in the preliminary quarterfinals on scoring difference, may just find this extra game much to their benefit as well, as the shot comes in from out the field. Lovely shot in over the top, and St. Gabriels get a score. That's an excellent score by the number 7. And there was Jared Donlan, fired that up and over the bar. And it's come late with 2 minutes to go. Gabriels get a, what we said, probably his only consolation scores, 116 to 1-6. As that kick out goes all the way out, over on the far side of the field and out over the sideline. So we're going to have one additional minute. So we got about a minute and a half plus 1. That's 2.5 to go. Gabriel's trying to finish here strong. Lovely ball in across. Is this a goal scoring chance? It should be. Flick it across. Brilliant work back there by the midfielder Robert Kelly, just taking it away at the last minute from the man that was waiting for that ball. And good work in there by Kelly to come away with it. Just break the hearts of St. Gabriels again, as a ball delivered long by Eoin O'Kelly towards the substitute Craig Nocton, who goes back all the way with it. We're in the final minute just about now, and Caltra showing no signs of giving up here or taking the foot off the pedal. Still going. Sean Kane, fisted pass. Oh, it's a real dangerous one. It was a backs ball, pulled on, might come back out to Sean Kane again, the substitute. Sends a nice little dinky pass down across towards the cornerback, and Bellew goes for another score. Might break outside here. Caltra have time to get on it. Chance here. Referee says play on. The shot comes off the left boot of Pádraig Mannion out to the left hand side and wide. So we have one added on minute to play here. Caltra leading by 116 to 1-6. And Gabriels tried to take it quickly. They put under pressure. Referee allowing it. This could be curtains here as the shot comes in, but driven out to the left hand side. It was a goal chance for Jack Bellew, who had already scored a point, but in the end his effort goes wide, as we have a stoppage in play for an injury now as well. We're gone into the added on time here, so referee going to call over a couple of players, I think, here. Well, it's all over but the shouting, as they say. 116 for Caltra, Gabriels 1-6, 10-point advantage. Caltra player being spoken to there by the referee. So yellow card, and we will probably hear the final whistle very, very shortly from the referee here in Duggan Park in Ballinasloe, as we have gone past that one added on minute, but we had a couple of stoppages as St. Gabriels allowed to continue. As the ball again spills away from the cornerback, but does well to get onto it, and Gabriels may have one last chance of getting the ball forward as they move up towards the 45-metre line, still going forward. Gabriels looking to finish with a score here. Back it comes to Sean Harkin, and Harkin curls that one in, but is going to curl it out to the left-hand side and wide. And referee has a quick look at the watch and probably going to blow the full-time whistle right now, as from this kick-out. And Caltra will be into the quarter-finals of the Galway Intermediate Football Championship for 2023. As the ball kicked out on the far side, and the referee still allowing play to continue, but checks the watch. That should be it. The referee still not going to blow the full-time whistle. He's allowing Caltra to go forward one more time as they play the ball back towards the half-back line. Quick check on the both watches. Referee still allows play to continue, however. We thought that blow was going to come there. It might just come in a couple of seconds here, because it's all but over here. We've gone past, we've played 2 minutes of added on time here. The referee wants to give it one more before he blows the full-time whistle. The roars you can hear in the background here in Duggan Park and Ballinasloe are from the Caltra supporters. They've defeated Gabriels, their neighbours, by 116 to 1-6 at the end of this intermediate preliminary quarter-final here in Duggan Park in Ballinasloe. They led at half-time by 1-8 to 1-2. The goal coming from Alan Nocton 3 minutes before half-time after Sean Harkin had got a penalty for St. Gabriels. But plenty of points in the second half for Caltra from plenty of different players, as they proved too strong for 14-man St. Gabriels in the end after Jan Mannion had been sent off for St. Gabriels. But it's Caltra's day here in Duggan Park in Ballinasloe. The spoils go to them. They will be in the quarter-final tomorrow night. Our sincere thanks to Reese and the lads back in studio, to Dermot here on camera work all day in Duggan Park in Ballinasloe. But from me, Tommy Devan, here in Duggan Park in Ballinasloe. Thanks for watching. The final score again from the Intermediate Championship Preliminary Quarter-Final. Finished Caltra 1-16 points, St. Gabriel's 1-6. Lovely ball in over the top. This is a goal scoring chance for Caltra. Comes in. Oh, what a save by the goalkeeper. Touches it up and over the bar by O'Kelly. Still in possession. Needs to offload it. Does. Scoring chance for Caltra. Should be point number 2. It's up. It's over the bar. And Murray off the outside the right boot curls that in. Lovely. That's a great score by Murray. Wasn't marked. And O'Kelly has the opportunity to put 4 between the sides. That's curling in. It's gone up and over the bar. Well, that flag blowing at half mast on the far side as well, as the ball safely has a free player inside. Caltra opening up a lot of gaps here. Shot comes in. That's a great score from way out the field from a very difficult angle. It's kicked in high by Murray. A great shot if it goes over. Oh, it's a super score from a very acute. We'll have another one there. Here we go. This could be another one. It's curling in. Oh, it's a lovely shot off the left boot of the corner forward Alan Knock. James Egan sends the ball in. That's a great ball. Here's an opportunity now on the ground. Oh, he's turned upside down. Is that going to be a penalty? The referee. Here he goes. Harkin, right-footed, kicks it in to the left of the O'Neills in the last couple of moments. Sean Blaine gives it away. This could be dangerous here. Goal chance coming up for Caltra. Sean Blaine gives the ball away. The ball is in the back of the net. Caltra get their goal. Ball delivered inside towards Cathal Mannion. Mannion off the right boot. Oh, super score by Cathal Mannion. The 8 in the game played in Monivea. Caltra now looking for the opening score of the second half. It's kicked in high and up and over the bar. Not just yet. As Caltra do take the shot from out the field, dropped in. That's going to bounce over the bar. Surely it is from the corner forward. 1-3. As James Egan now goes for an effort from out the field. What a shot by James Egan over the bar. Ross Hannon, as Caltra have it now, going to go for a score from an acute angle to kick it in and kick it up and over the bar. Half 5 minutes gone as Cathal Mannion drives forward. Cathal going to go for a score, try to curl that in. The umpires are having a quick look at it. This is better by St. Gabriel's. Can they get a score by Sean Harkin? And Sean Harkin delivers an excellent score. It was a well-won. Pádraig Mannion sends a lovely ball inside towards Owen O'Kelly. O'Kelly now off the left boot. Should be a score. Quick response by in over the top. Good ball. Here's the scoring chance now. That's coming across the face of the goal. That's a super score. All intermediate clubs still involved in the championship will know their fate tomorrow evening, who they're playing, as the shot comes in from out the field high, up and over the bar by the cornerback.